Imagine that you are the source of all life on Earth. The first spark of every tree, every flower, every breath originates from you. Your existence echoes in the fertility of the land, in the depths of the seas. But one day this life you lovingly created grows so powerful and dangerous that it begins to threaten all of existence. As a mother, how far would you go to stop them? Could you sacrifice something that is of your own blood, your own flesh? This is exactly the heart-wrenching dilemma that the Earth Mother Gaia faced 3 times in ancient Greek mythology. She was not just a goddess, she was the earth itself. Her heart beat in the peaks of the mountains, in the whispers of the wind, and in the depths of the soil. She was life-giving, but also a symbol of resistance when needed. In this video, we will explore the tragic tale of Gaia, one of the most fundamental figures in ancient Greek mythology. We'll delve into her creative power, her motherhood, and nature's dual face of nourishment and destruction. If you're ready, let's dive into the legend of Gaia. Gaia was the earth itself, the soil beneath our feet, the fertile ground where life sprouted. In ancient artworks, she was often depicted intertwined with the earth, her curves resembling the peaks of mountains, a poetic symbol of fertility and compassion. Unlike the gods of Olympus, Gaia represented not just the elements of the world, but an endless and profound power, the ability to create life from nothingness. According to ancient Greek mythology, in the beginning of the universe, everything began with chaos. Chaos represented a vast void, disorderly, shapeless, where everything was mixed together. There was no order, but this void was the source of potential and creation. From chaos, the first beings emerged: Gaia, the Earth Mother; Tartarus, the deepest point of the underworld; Eros, the power of love and creation; Erebus, the darkness of the underworld; and Nyx, the night. From the union of Erebus and Nyx came Ether, symbolizing the bright sky, and Hemera, representing daylight. Nyx also birthed Thanatos, the god of death; Hypnos, the god of sleep; and Morpheus, the god of dreams. In addition, she gave birth to the Hesperides, guardians of the golden apple orchards; the Moirai, the goddesses of fate; Nemesis, the symbol of justice and revenge; and Eris, the goddess of discord and chaos. Gaia, born from chaos, represented the earth, fertility, and the source of life. From her being, she gave birth to Uranus, the sky, adorned with stars. Uranus was created to shake and embrace Gaia completely. Gaia also created the high mountains and the sea, Pontus. Later, Gaia joined with her sons Uranus and Pontus to bring the foundational beings of the universe into existence. From the union of Gaia and Uranus, 3 kinds of powerful beings emerged. First, the Titans and Titanesses. This group, made up of 12 siblings, consisted of 6 males and 6 females. The males were Oceanus, Celeus, Creus, Hyperion, Iapetus, and Cronus. The females were Thea, Rhea, Themis, Phoebe, Mnemosyne, and Thetis. Second, the Cyclopes, giants with a single eye in the middle of their foreheads. They were 3 brothers. Third, the Hecatoncheires, incredibly strong giants with 50 heads and 100 arms. They were 3 brothers as well. Uranus feared the power of his children. This fear was so immense that he imprisoned the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires, his children with immense strength, deep within Gaia's womb. This greatly hurt and enraged Gaia. Vowing revenge for the injustice done to her children, she called upon her sons to act against their father Uranus. However, only Cronus dared to take on this challenging task. Gaia provided Cronus with a great and sharp sickle. One day when Uranus descended to the earth to unite with Gaia, Cronus lay in wait. Seizing the opportunity, he castrated his father. The blood that spilled from Uranus's severed limbs fell to the earth, and from this blood emerged 3 different beings: the Erinyes, the goddesses of vengeance; the giants, the mighty beings of the earth; and the nymphs of the forest, spirits of the woods. However, some of the blood mixed with the sea. From the foam of the sea, the goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite, was born. After this event, Cronus became the new ruler of the universe and declared the beginning of a new era. However, just like his father Uranus, Cronus was terrified of a prophecy. One day he heard that one of his own children would dethrone him. Fearful of this, he began swallowing every child his wife Rhea bore as soon as they were born. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, they all shared this cruel fate. But Rhea was determined to save her sixth child, Zeus. With the help of Gaia and Uranus, she secretly gave birth to Zeus on the island of Crete. To deceive Cronus, she wrapped a stone in swaddling clothes and presented it as her child, tricking him into believing he had swallowed Zeus. Zeus grew in secret on Crete and transformed into a powerful god. When the time came, with the help of his mother Rhea, he tricked his father Cronus and made him regurgitate his swallowed siblings, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon. They were finally freed. This event ignited a great war, the Titanomachy, or the War of the Titans. Zeus and his siblings launched a fierce struggle against the Titans for control of the universe. The Titans, who sided with Cronus in the Great War, faced Zeus, who was supported by the Cyclopes and the Hecatonchires. The Cyclopes, showing their gratitude, gave Zeus a magnificent gift, thunderbolts and lightning. Armed with these mighty weapons, Zeus triumphed at the end of a 10-year-long epic battle. He imprisoned Cronus and his followers in the deepest, darkest dungeon of the underworld Tartarus. However, this victory did not please Gaia. She was disturbed by Zeus's harsh and ruthless treatment of the Titans. In response, she created a terrifying and powerful being to defeat him, Typhon. Typhon was a monstrous creature with 100 dragon heads on his arms and his entire body covered in massive serpents. His eyes blazed with fire, and his roar shook the heavens. Zeus confronted this fearsome creature near the Sicilian Sea. As Typhon attacked with all his might, Zeus fought back using the thunderbolts and lightning given to him by the Cyclopes. Finally, Zeus defeated Typhon by throwing the massive Mount Etna upon him, trapping the monster deep underground. According to legend, the eruptions of Mount Etna today are said to be echoes of Typhon's attempts to break free from his chains. Thus, after defeating his father Cronus, the Titans, and Typhon, Zeus became the sole ruler of the universe. He divided the powers with his siblings, Zeus, king of the sky, and Olympus, Poseidon, king of the seas, Hades, lord of the underworld. The residence of the third generation of gods, Olympus, was considered communal property. After this ultimate defeat, Gaia's influence waned. In some myths, it is said that Zeus accepted the rule of the gods, while others claim that her voice gradually faded and the new gods came to the forefront. Nevertheless, Gaia continued to be revered as the life-giving Earth Mother in the ancient temples and sacred places of Greece. Modern scholars believe that Gaia's mythology carries traces of much older traditions and is connected to prehistoric mother goddess figures worshipped in Europe and the Near East. Today, Gaia's influence is not just confined to myths. The Gaia hypothesis sees the Earth as a self-regulating living organism, while the Gaia Space Telescope maps the skies with unprecedented precision. Gaia's story is one of creation, sacrifice, and resistance, sometimes reminding us that life arises from conflict and pain. Though the myths may have weakened, her influence still whispers from the depths of the Earth, a powerful echo of ancient times when the Earth was revered as the sacred mother of all life.